Oh, here we are, folks, in front of the brand new home of the Dallas Cowboys. I am your host, Brandy Lopez, with Latin Fusion TV. Just recently, our special correspondent, Joy Reinagel, was in San Antonio covering the Cowboy camp. Don't go away, stay with us as we bring you some of those highlights.
Lights, camera, action, bring on the fans. Better yet, bring on those boys. We're down here at the Alamo Dome, and we're kicking with the boys. I'm Joy Reinagel for Longhorn Live Radio and Latin Fusion TV.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red cloud, the bombs bursting in air, getting through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Well, first of all, welcome to Vaqueros de Dallas. Just to remind you, we have exactly the same percentage of Cowboy fans in San Antonio that we have in Dallas, Texas, 97%. Brad told you, I can't emphasize enough just what it means to this team and our coaches and really fans everywhere for the support that we have here in San Antonio. It's because of you we're here. It's because of you we're here.
In his 5th year from Minnesota, I've been doing this a long time. I've never met a guy who was less interested in public aggrandizement and more interested in just playing football than this guy, Marion Barber. But you know what happened? You know what happened? Your little buddy skipped out on you. He left you out here. Tell the people how happy you are to be back in San Antonio.
I'm real excited. God bless.
Marion Barber, the running back. Tony Romo.
Well, we're back here again for another Cowboys camp. You guys excited?
Oh, are we ever? We're just jumping for joy.
No pun intended. Now, you heard that one. So now we're talking about Tony being the captain. Lots of responsibility.
Definitely a lot of responsibility. And I think he's growing right into this, being 29. I don't know if I should mention that, but he's 29, and I'm sure that he's growing up with this.
In his fourth year from San Antonio, Sam Hurd.
Well, coming into San Antonio, everybody was so excited when they announced your name at opening day. They were thrilled.
Hey, man, it's just a blessing just to be part of Dallas Cowboys, just have a fan. And it's always great to come back to my hometown, but to anybody's hometown or just to a town, period, we're full of Dallas fans. In California, you just wouldn't believe it's that many fans there is in there. And I already know how many fans there is in San Antonio. I'm born and raised here. I know how big one I am and how my household is. So I'm just glad to, we can show them our appreciation of having the fans in San Antonio.
Police Department's finest officers here with us at Cowboys Camp. Banda, you having a great time out here?
Oh, you bet. This is a good arrangement. I think San Antonio and Cowboys have formed a great relationship, and you can tell just by the support that comes out here on the opening night.
What do you think the future looks for the Dallas Cowboys?
You know what? I think we're done rebuilding. I think it's time we do something. It's been, 10 years or more since we won a championship. I think it's time, and it looks good for us this year.
You think Tony Romo's got what it takes to make that connection with Roy Williams and Patrick Clayton and the other boys?
I think Tony has matured considerably in the last few years. You give a quarterback a year, you give a quarterback a few years, and he's in. I think Tony was ready the first year, but already with the years that he's had under his belt, I think he's ready.
Well, you heard it right here from one of San Antonio's very own San Antonio Police Department finest. We're going to see a little bit more as we're bringing out the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, so stick around. Sam, you just came off your camp. You had a successful camp, and now you're at camp. What does it feel like, preparing and really working hard to be here for at camp?
It's just a blessing. God has just blessed all of us to come out here and be healthy enough to come out here and work. We have some injury, but I know he's putting his healing hands on them. And it's just having fun, It's good to learn that your purpose on life is not about yourself. It's about others who you come in touch with and who, you can help and give your blessings to. So it's been a blessing. I just can't complain. You guys bless me, the other teammates. We're having a great camp all together. And, we're coming together, we're meshing and gelling as a team. And that's what we needed this year.